Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, one of the first pony cars, of course, a 1966 Mustang Coupe. I'll give you all the details in a minute. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to give you all the details of our latest acquisition, a 1966 Mustang Coupe. I'll tell you what, the Mustangs were popular when they first came out, and they're still popular today. Now you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish if you're so inclined, because we are going to do a walk around of the car. We're going to do a cold startup, so you'll know that it actually does have a motor in it and it does run. And it'll give you all those details of the car that you don't just get from still pictures. The other thing you can do, you can click on the link in the description. It'll take you right to our website and to this car, and also give you all that information. And if you want to look at all of our cars that we currently have in inventory, you can visit us at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where we have close to 100 classic and collectible cars, ranging from cars all the way in the 20s up into the 70s and beyond. So there should be something there that you might fall in love with if you just take a look at our website. But today, the 1966 Mustang, basically the second year of the little pony cars, and they were a hot item all the way around. They were a relatively inexpensive car. They were sporty, they had lots of performance, and this particular one, as you can see from the emblem right there, 289 V8, which was one of those things that gives an awful lot of performance to a little car like this. Automatic transmission, easy to drive. You get in this car and you put it in gear, you can go wherever you want to go, and it just is one of those neat things. Beautiful, beautiful vintage burgundy paint on this car, very, very nice. And of course, it's got the upgraded radial tires, which in 1966 were not available, but now they are, and it just really drastically improves the drivability, the feel, the roadworthiness of these collector cars. And I'll tell you what, that was one of the biggest improvements for everybody's car, to say the least, not only just for the collectible cars. But as I said, she's got the V8, 289 V8. The interior on this car is a Parchment interior. They came with bucket seats, which is really, you know, it was, again, they were trying to have that sporty stuff to it. Has interesting gauges, so you've got some good view of what's going on with this particular motor. This particular car has its original AM radio in place. It's still there. And take a look at this. One of these options, it's got a padded dash. You know, most of these cars from this, that was an option. You know, everything that you ordered on a car in 1966, you had to check off with the dealer because everything was an optional item. I mean, even side mirrors were optional. I mean, different hubcaps, you know, this has the full hubcap. I mean, they had some smaller hubcaps. They had wire wheels. They had all kinds of different things, but you had to check stuff off. But, you know, this is basically a really nice model right here, again, with the bucket seats and whatnot. It is just, you know, just really a good color, if you ask me. You don't see this color as often. Now, you can also find all our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. You know, give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it. You'll find this car and our current inventory, plus you'll find cars that we've had in the past that you might also find interesting to read their stories and look at the pictures. So if you're cruising the internet, take a look at those sites. Might find something fun to enjoy. So yeah, it's just one of those cars. These little Mustangs have been popular since their inception. My uncle had one in 1965. We had one of these sitting in our driveway when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, you were the talk of the neighborhood having a little red, at that time, a little red Mustang 289 in our driveway. But yeah, it's just one of those cars that has lots of memories for lots of folks, including myself. So if you're like me, if you want to come in person and take a look at the car, we'd love to have come down to Ellingson's. No problem whatsoever. Come on down. You can take a look at it, touch it, feel it, make sure it is real. It is real. And you can come on down, and we are open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, and Saturdays 10 to 4. So if you can't get away during the week, come by in the weekend. So we would be happy to have you come down to Ellingson's and take a look at all of our inventory. We have a number of Mustangs currently in stock as well, but this happens to be one of the newest ones we just got, and it is a sweetheart. So We thank you for visiting today and hope to see you next time at EllingsonMotorcars.com.